Here we are at Hat Green. Beautiful morning. Literally just arrived. So yeah, it's just quite funny following the brown signs on the way in, pointing me to the secret nuclear bunker. So the bunker was built. It's for use by seats of local government, by the local government in this area, that is. And it's built on the site of an old 1950s radar station, and the Home Office took over the site and built this concrete bunker, and you can see how thick the walls are. The blast shielding and everything here. It's quite an impressive structure. There's a fair bit above ground. The museum now, the canteen and everything's up on the surface, and some display rooms, but there's a large shelter underneath, which is where our display is. So here we are deep in the bunker, and we've got our display. We've got 50s over here, as you can see, brightly polished 37 pattern webbing, and a small kit. In the middle we have Korean War combat uniform, which sort of links the two periods together, similar to the 60 pattern that was issued generally later on. And then we've got, moving into the 60s, we've got chemical and biological equipment and small kit. And over here the 58 pattern webbing, early bottle, helmet and so on, and self-loading rifle.
Caution, stretcher coming on.
We're fine now, sorted.
Yes, radiation, there we go. No problem with fallout.
No.
Does it have to be over the nose as well?
Probably.
Probably should be, yeah.
It might help.
There we go. Now I'm safe.
The rescue kit here.
Hopefully, in this bunker, there won't be any problems.
The water bottle pouch here with bits and pieces in, with first aid kit, torch, etc.
Yeah, considering we're not reenacting this period, it's...
Yeah. How long ago was that said?
3 years ago.
Yes.
Here we go, lukewarm and mostly cooked.
What have you got?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, right.
The survey map.
No, we've got a couple of plates. We have got a couple of plates. I think it's this.
Doesn't want to focus on that for some reason. There we go.
So basically you'd be going around.
This is what they're writing on there. That's what I would be doing. Yeah. And if I was in the field, I'd be wearing greens, so that they can be discarded. Because they expect you to get radioactive, so you just wear coveralls and then just throw them away. Yeah. And then the science, there's only a couple of scientific advances. This is their manual for training. You know that little antique shop in the way? Yeah, up the road. In the old church.
You perhaps need to come and get some of your stuff out before I go though. Because you've got the big cell. Oh yeah. I'm not in a rush, I'm just if I lose you again. Hi. Oh. Yeah. Are you back, Tony?
So there we go. That was the event at Hack Green. A small event, but interesting and enjoyable. And the usual thing now, I'll just run through some of the bits I picked up over the weekend. Firstly, I've got here, associated with the 1944 pattern jungle equipment, it's a waterproof ration bag. I'm not sure if I'll be able to show you the stamps in here. One second. It's 1966 dated. And find, actually get these visible for you. You can see the AF number there, and it's stamped below. Should turn the thing inside out really. Oh, here we go, above actually, sorry, 1966. There we go. And that was actually found, picked up by my friend Alan. Very kind of him. And keep an eye out for post-war bits of jungle kit for me. I think I picked up myself off one of the stalls as an early issue 58 pattern poncho roll, as you can see here, with the two staples and the little crimped tip on the webbing strap here. Spin this round. Yeah, on the little buckle there, you see the little crimped tip, and it's actually quite nicely stamped and dated inside. Let's spin this around here. There we go. Nico 1959, and I believe the FT147 is a naval contract number. So this will be Royal Marine issued, which is rather nice. I'm not sure, is that 1959 or 1958? Can't tell for sure, even in the better light. Anyway, quite a nice thing to pick up. It was only £3, so you can't go wrong with that. Another thing I picked up, I've been buying recently, is First Gulf War kit, 1990-1991 Gulf War kit, because it's still available as surplus. But if you sell it, listed on eBay or elsewhere as Gulf War 1, it's becoming a little bit more desirable. So I'm trying to get hold of stuff. It's an area of interest anyway, but I'm trying to get hold of stuff while it's still available as surplus, very readily. And the way you identify it's an early cap. It doesn't have a neck curtain for a start, but also the contract number here, the SL33B 5428, is early 90s, very early, sort of late 1989, early 1990. Late 1990, early 1991 contract number. So this stuff was made and rushed out to the Gulf, because obviously the DPM pattern existed, but the tropical clothing made in it didn't. So these were made and rushed straight out for service. Because it's been issued, but I don't know no idea whether it was actually issued in the first Gulf or not, but it's of that period. And finally, something I was actually given from another friend, Peter, who passed it on through Alan. Obviously a frame for, obviously used with both the Klansman radio and the GS and SCS Para Bergens and rucksacks. So thank you, Peter. Frame successfully collected. You can see here on the top, I don't know if you will be able to see, if it will focus, it's not the way around, sorry. 1978. And the stock number there, which is quite nice. So it's a fairly early dated one, and I picked up the back straps at the show, and they are dated. I think they're dated on the other side. Unfortunately, it's not so easy to see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. 1979 on that one. I don't think the other one has a visible stamp, but again, the straps are £3. The frame was free, and I bought the Bergen, I think, for £10. It's a really nice one, in good condition. It obviously just needs to be fitted to the frame now, which I will be doing. The Bergen was bought at Dammins Hall, I think. Might have appeared in one of the previous show videos. So there we are. That was Hack Green, the event, and obviously the bits and pieces I picked up. I have to say I really enjoyed it. It was a very interesting place to look round, particularly obviously being interested in the Cold War. So yeah, I hope you found that interesting, and until next time, bye for now. That's what I'm thinking.